Do you feel guilty every time you have to leave and leave your dog alone? Does he cry, bark, or destroy things while you're away? If this happens, it's not his fault. Separation anxiety is a real problem for many dogs. But don't worry, today I'm going to show you 15 practical tips to help your dog feel safe and calm when you need to leave. Let's make your dog happier. Tip 1. Don't make a big deal out of leaving. You know that moment before you leave when you give your dog lots of affection and say things like, "Oh, my baby, mommy will be right back, okay? Don't be sad, I love you." Well, this might actually be making your dog even more anxious. What does he understand from this dramatic farewell? That something bad is about to happen. The key is to act naturally. Say a calm "see you later" and leave as if it were nothing special. This helps your dog understand that your departure is normal and safe. Tip 2. Avoid making a big fuss when you come back. Just like making a big deal out of leaving isn't helpful, coming home with lots of excitement can also be a problem. If every time you return home, your dog gets a lot of attention and affection, he will start associating your absence as something bad and your return as something extremely exciting. And what happens? He gets anxious while you're away. The ideal approach is to wait a few minutes, let him calm down, and only then give him affection and attention. That way, he understands that your arrival is also normal and doesn't need to be a big event. Tip 3. Don't feel guilty. Your dog senses what you feel. If you leave feeling guilty and worried, he will pick up on that negative energy too. Trust that you are doing what's best for him and leave with confidence. Tip 4. Take your dog for a walk before leaving. A tired dog is a happy and relaxed dog. If your dog burns energy before you leave, he will spend most of the time resting instead of feeling anxious. Before leaving, take him for a long walk or play with him for a while. If he's tired, guess what he'll do while you're away? Sleep. Tip 5. Use interactive toys. Dogs need mental stimulation to feel good. If he has nothing to do while you're gone, he may end up feeling bored or anxious. Leave interactive toys such as Kong toys stuffed with treats, toys that release food slowly, hide-and-seek games with treats. This keeps the dog occupied and distracts his mind while you're not around. Tip 6. Don't leave the house too quiet. If your house is completely silent and empty, your dog may feel even lonelier. A simple solution is to leave some background noise. You can leave the TV on a calm channel. Play a playlist of relaxing dog music. Keep the radio on with human voices. This helps create a more welcoming and familiar environment for him. Tip 7. Create a comfortable space. Set up a safe and comfortable place for him to wait for you with a cozy bed. His favorite toys. Having a dedicated space helps the dog feel protected and relaxed. If he already uses a crate or a specific area of the house for sleeping, that can be the perfect place. Tip 8. Use a pheromone diffuser. Dogs communicate through scent, and certain smells can have a calming effect on them. There are synthetic pheromone diffusers that mimic the chemical signals that make dogs feel safe. You can find sprays or electric diffusers that help reduce your pet's stress when he's alone. Tip 9. Use gradual training. If your dog already has severe separation anxiety, you can train him gradually. Leave the room for 5 minutes and come back. Gradually increase the time you stay away. Always return calmly without making a big deal. Repeat until he gets used to it. This way, he learns that you always come back and there's no reason to panic. Tip 10. Don't give attention when he's anxious. If you reinforce your dog's anxiety by giving him affection at the wrong time, he will learn that crying and barking makes you come back. The ideal approach is to reward him only when he's calm. This teaches that staying relaxed is the best way to get your attention.
Hey there! I'm Lewis, the dog behind this channel. I approve this video. Mostly. My human still needs some training. If you approve it too, let me know by subscribing to our channel.
Tip 11. Avoid drastic changes in routine. Dogs are creatures of habit. If their routine changes drastically, they can become more anxious. Try to keep relatively consistent times for leaving and coming back home. This creates a sense of security because they know what to expect. Tip 12. Use items with your scent. Your scent brings security to your dog. Before leaving, leave a blanket, t-shirt, or piece of clothing with your scent near his bed. This makes him feel closer to you even when he's alone. Tip 13. Make your departure a positive experience. How about turning your departure into something your dog loves? Every time you leave, give him a stuffed toy, a special treat, or a new distraction. This creates a positive association with your departure, making him look forward to it instead of dreading it. Tip 14. Don't sneak out. It may be tempting to leave home secretly, trying to prevent your dog from noticing so he doesn't get anxious. But in reality, this can make him feel even more insecure. If he doesn't see you leaving and suddenly realizes he's alone, he might get scared and panic. The best approach is to create a small goodbye ritual. Something simple like a calm, "See you later," before leaving, without exaggeration. This helps your dog understand that you go, but you always come back. Tip 15. Use an interactive camera. Technology can be a great ally when leaving your dog alone. Nowadays, there are interactive pet cameras that allow you not only to monitor your dog while you're away, but also to talk to him. With these devices, you can watch in real time how your dog is behaving. Talk to him to offer comforting words. This helps create a sense of closeness, showing that even though you're physically absent, you're still around. This interaction can significantly reduce your pet's anxiety.